Match 2 gearing up. It's the Texas team, number 1 ranked side, led by Rhodes Featherston on the right of your screen, and the local side, the Pittsburgh Steeltoes, led by the great Ben Pinkelman. He's their captain, running out second. Here come the Texas side first. A very intense battle ahead.
Yeah, this will be a massive matchup. Texas team, the most impressive team coming out of Austin, Texas. That was their home tournament, and they're up against none other than the Pittsburgh Steeltoes, which now, you know, this is their final, this is their home tournament, so an absolute matchup. And of course, Texas team will come out, plenty to look out for. You got Rhodes Featherston, Robert Tenorio, Jerome Nale, USA Sevens player. We can see Rhodes Featherston getting into his men, trying to get them up. Because this is their home tournament, the Pittsburgh Steeltoes will come out with a little bit of a delayed effect, Dylan.
Come out with a hiss with the Steeltoes. Texas side, coached by Shorin though. So many talented players on their side after winning the Austin event. Nobody gave them much of a chance, but they went all the way in that event. But it's a different story today. It's all about winning. And here comes the Pittsburgh Steeltoes. Misha Shorin brings up the side. He is from Kazakhstan. He played here with the Pittsburgh Forge Rugby Club. Pinkelman with their troops. They're a side on the rise, says Ben Pinkelman, who just joined the USA Sevens captain after 2-year hiatus. It's the PR Sevens that got him back in shape, he said.
I think the PR Sevens are playing such a huge part in this country, giving quality players like Pinkelman the opportunity to play some amazing footy. We just saw a sensational first game as we get into the Texas starting lineup. On your screen there, Craig Hunt. He was an absolute menace on attack last time in Austin, Texas. So is this man here, Aurich. Rhodes Featherston is leading them, and the Pittsburgh Steelers as well. Plenty to work with. Hightower, he scored a crucial try. On your screen there's Raymond. I'd say the Pittsburgh Steeltoes, one of their streaks, Dylan, is the powerhouses they have in their aggression when they carry.
From the city of Steel, and it's them to receive against the Texas team. It's match 2 in the men's side. The Premier Rugby Sevens Eastern Conference Finals. Raymond waits for Ben Pinkelman to capture this one. Big Ben, instrumental in his sides matches last time. Finish off in the 3rd place. Looking to step in, a couple of nice little moves as they dance upfield to the Steeltoes. Their home crowd getting behind them as Hager rips it away. And then a little jump step, flattens Nicholas Smith. Ball is almost there for the Texas side, but it stays with Pinkelman, a regular on the HSBC World 7 Series day. Hightower, the sprinter, cuts back in, looking for a tackle. Is the Brazilian, Robert Tenorio. Hager in midfield, look at the jump off his right. A couple of slips coming in this artificial turf from the Pittsburgh Steeltoes. Penalty though to the Texas team.
Yeah, and straight away, Texas team showing why they won the first opening conference tournament. Their defense is just so solid. They stay connected, they come up, everybody plays their role. Jerome Nale there on your screen, he's out the back, so he's sweeper, he's constantly communicating to his team. But you can see a little bit of slippery out there, Dylan. You'll notice a bit of black in the green, the turf pellets. And as a player, definitely have to try and adapt to those. Makes it a little bit slippery underfoot.
Yeah, we've seen that so far. Craig Hunt, quick tap from him, a penalty. Such a creative player, Jerome Nale, the USA Sevens flyer, goes on the outside. Chris Aurich scored a hat-trick in the final last time. Feeds it back on the inside. The Texas team knocking on the door. Hunt, Featherston, New Zealand 7-star, rips it over the top. Tenorio cuts through a couple, the Brazilian international, then gets capped out himself, but Featherston is there. Rhodes Featherston, the big unit is over. He was in California doing some surfing near the Baywatch region, and he's looking good.
Rhodes Featherston, the road to glory he takes. Firstly, huge pass. It's got to be a 25, 30 metre pass. Sets up his Brazilian teammate. And the reaction to just pick and go, twirl out of a tackle. Amazing leader, that man.
Kick will go to the side. It's 5-0. The Texas team strike first, showing how important defense is in this game of sevens.
Yeah, we have to have one more look at this. He's dancing. He's dancing out there. He's having a great time as a 98. Awesome All Black Sevens player, hard worker, good man. and he's having fun here in the States.
Gives it a celebration as well. But a snake goes in the air. Troy Hall and Kurt Morath will be very happy with that start. Morath, the coach, who injured himself in the gym doing biceps. But here comes Ben Pinkelman up the middle. Big Ben with a reverse haircut gets the fence. Benson is there. Great support play from Hager. Has got Raymond. Hager throws it down. Hager's still going strong. He gets it back to Raymond. And another big tackle comes in. They saved a certain try. The Steeltoes were away.
What a run from Pinkelman. Could call him Twinkleman with those twinkle toes. Straight through the middle. We've got to see it again. He's come storming down the middle of the pitch. Rhodes has to take care of him. And the support of the Steeltoes was excellent as well. What a man.
Never giving up on D. Such a tiring game.
But no.
And now it's only 7 minutes
Both
each
you guys
way.
are coming down.
I told my in-laws it's only 14 minutes a game. They go, oh, that's easy.
If only, Dylan. We have both played on the World Series, and if only easy was a correct adjective for this game.
Oh, exactly. One run, 30 seconds, and you gassed. Here come Texas now. Near their own goal line, a scrum for them, Hunt. Secure ball, so important as Nale just across field. There's an injury there. The ball's loose for the Pittsburgh Steeltoes. One of the Texas players has gone down as Hightower goes up the middle, tall frame. He's cut down though. Pinkelman at close range, throws a dummy to Big Ben, gets the third. Pinkelman! The big is in there again! Yes, with Big Ben! And the Pittsburgh Steeltoes scored their first try.
Oh, there wasn't much on, but this man has been there in the highest of pressure moments, and he knows exactly what to do. We highlighted him before the tournament even started, and this is why we do unfortunately have a bit of an injury for the Texas team, but that was just ferocious leadership from Pinkelman.
Yeah, Ben Adoyo seemed to have pulled something. The flags go up though. 7-5 the home side. Pittsburgh lead Texas with Ben Pinkelman's try.
If we have a look here, the man Adoyo you talked about from Kenya, something definitely didn't go right for him. So the safest thing to do is definitely give him a rest. So we have a look here. Pass comes out, there was a whole lot of pressure on them. Nale delays the pass a bit. It was just before he caught it that he pulled it, something's gone. And then of course Ben Pinkelman reacts the only way Ben Pinkelman knows how, and it's 7-5.
Texas receive the restart. Trailing by those 2 points. Under 2 to go in the first half. Rhodes Featherston is there. The counter ruck is good though as they come through. From behind the last man's feet, Raymond. Yes. Got to tap, it's got to leave your boot, your hands.
It's got to be on the mark. The referee's been very tight on those ruling throughout the conferences, very consistent with that rule.
Steeltoes now with Raymond, almost deleted that. Man known as the Nigerian Nightmare gets hit by Featherston. Hager slips free to David Hightower, not a lot of space, so they've got to relink in midfield. And Nicholas Smith is there. Pinkelman back with Mike Friday's USA Sevens side. The squad has Wormer. He's on Colorado. Teammate goes on the outside. A Barbo's player looking for the quick ball.
Let it go.
Cleaning up is Raymond yet again. Steeltoes. Hightower, he slips. Such a big frame. He's so good in Austin, Texas. Whereas Dave Hightower is a track coach as well. You can see why Alex Wormer getting married this October. He goes in the side. Under a minute to go. A flip ball on the outside. And a brilliant dive. It's Raymond. He gets it to Latu. The Steeltoes have their second.
Geez, that was a physical passage of play. Massive hits coming in. These are some big men just going at it. And in the end, Raymond says, I'll put a stop to this. I'll get us another try. It's just been ferocious out there, the physicality. We knew it would. You've got the likes of Raymond, Pinkelman, Rhodes. So the kick becomes important.
Not rolling.
But it remains 12-5. We have a look here, there's so much going on. But Raymond was free. Texas team working their way to the opposite side of the field. So Raymond was given too much space.
Time's up.
Everybody loves Raymond, Rui.
Right, we're good.
Everybody.
He has put his stamp so far in the first half. It's the final moment before we go to the break. 12-5. The headliners are in the men's final, don't forget, beating the locals a bit earlier. All important points on the line. The top two in each men and women will go through to Washington, D.C. August 6th at Audi Field. Texas team not out of it yet. Nale comes across. Good pick up in the end. Looking to step for a couple of players. Evan Conlon does really well. He flicks it back. Support runners there. Chris Aurich. Elusive, tricky customer. Texas side now getting full flow. Vine flicks it away. Bit of a loose pass. And that will bring the halftime whistle. What an interesting tussle it's been after Rhodes-Featherton scored for the Texas side to put him up 5-0. They've let in 2 tries from Pinkelman and Raymond. And it's the Pittsburgh Steeltoes that lead 12-5 here in the men's semi-final number 2 here from Highmark Stadium. More after the break. Welcome back here to beautiful Highmark Stadium. Men's semi-final number 2 going off like a frog in a sock. It's 12-5. The Pittsburgh Steeltoes lead the Texas team. But the Texas side, an update here on how it all stands. Because the locals were knocked out in their first game, the Texas side do not have to win to progress to DC. So we'll keep an eye on that as Ben Pinkelman has possession for the home side. Flicks it beautifully to Smith. Now LeFevre off the bench looking to spark some magic. What a player he's been over the years for Old Glory DC. There's John LeFevre. Mickey Bateman on the park as well, known as the Kitchen Mouse. Mickey Mouse's Meals is called as Hightower goes on their far side. Steps a couple, gets the right-handed fan. There's Bateman now to the right. Looking to work with Campbell Johnstone. Good passage of play here for the Pittsburgh Steeltoes. They recycle well. Nicholas Smith. As LeFevre, good little jump, draws a couple, almost getting the offload. Alex Warren was there with him, industrial engineer. And almost possession for the Texas side.
Yeah, Buster's there. I think he got the turnover all right, but he just fumbled it a little bit.
Max here, Max here.
So all the pressure really is on the Steeltoes to win this game. It means absolutely everything to them.
They have to win both, of course. But
let's go.
We go pitch side now and hear from Rienk.
Hustle.
Yeah, the Steeltoes just have to keep doing exactly what they're doing. Their ball possession has been so good, especially in that first half. So they can keep that up. They should see themselves on the way to success. Now, for the team, the energy level just completely dropped in the middle of that first half. So they must turn over ball if they're going to do something about it here.
Yeah, good point indeed. As they cut up the middle yet again. Campbell Johnstone, almost getting the offload away. LeFevre is there in support though for Pittsburgh. He flicks it one hand to Hightower. The Air Force Academy track coach knows one way, and it's the highway to the try line. And Pittsburgh Steeltoes score through David Hightower.
Hightower, he just towers over almost everybody out there, and he's come here to eat at his home tournament for his team. We've seen what he can do in Austin. He's scoring down those sidelines. There wasn't much on. He had a lot of work to do. And the crowd has come out here today and they're supporting him. There's a conversion. There's all the legs and more. It's over. A 7-pointer. Beautiful kick from LeFevre. We've got to have another look. There's just not much on. Bateman there runs a short line, but they choose not to use him. LeFevre with some footwork. Look at this. 1, 2, 3 on him. And he says, I don't care if you're going to try and defend me because you can't.
Tried out for Team USA, the bobsled at the Olympic Games. Unfortunate having him in the game of rugby. Wormer has it. Restart unsuccessful from the Texas side. Haven't had a lot of possession. Floating ball to Ben Pinkelman. Almost got his ribs taken out.
He tried to let the ref know, but he's got more experience than that. What the ref says goes, and Pittsburgh Steeltoes bring on their substitutes as well. I don't think he's getting a sub, Dylan. He can bend over all he likes. I think he's got to stay up there.
He doesn't like going off either. Big Ben, he's set up 19 points to 5, knowing they've got a task at hand to win both games today. Nale with the Texas team. Conlon gets a nice ball away to Aurich on that far side. He slips though. And they grew up in Hong Kong. Going to the famous Hong Kong Sevens over the years. Hunt looking to link up yet again. The winners from Austin, Texas, this side. The Texas team, Patton. A massive unit. The flag goes up though. For the foot in touch, and what a job stopping it.
Well, if he had gotten that ball into Rhodes' hand before his foot went out, Texas team were almost certainly in, so that was massive defense from the Pittsburgh Steelers. The crowd absolutely loving this game.
Patton, a huge frame. Apparently ordered his barbecue from Texas. He arrived early this morning. Now goes the short side. John LeFevre streaking through. He's got one to back. LeFevre against Nale. What a tackle. It's there for Wormer. He picks it up with a bounce. Does Alex Wormer. Great skills from the tall unit. Hager looking to link up to Pinkelman on the right hand side. The Steeltoes, one bounce. Shorin, the local player. He's hit by Rhodes Featherstone, but still they retain possession. Jason Kelly and Steve Laporta look on the coaches. Hager down the short side. The Canadian! There's a slippery off the right. And Ethan Hager scores another for the Steeltoes.
Hager, how do you like that? Awesome play from the line out. Bit of a trick play. They came back on the short. And in the end, Hager just too quick off the base of that ruck. And he picks and he goes. And the Texas team just couldn't keep up with the fire show that Pittsburgh Steelers are putting on for their home crowd.
Steeltoes up 24-5 with 2 to go. Hager, who scored that try, nails it from the side. He can do it all.
Absolute nuts. What do you do if you're the Texas team, mate? You know, you're through the championship. Do you try and get players to get some minutes under their belt? You can see Rhodes Featherstone's coming to the sub bench again. But the Pittsburgh Steeltoes so much to play for.
Rhinos Rugby is an official parkway for all PR Sevens franchises. Visit rhinosrugby.com to start your journey.
I got 6.
Yeah, brilliant stuff down there in Southern California and San Clemente do Rhinos Rugby. So Pittsburgh Steeltoes in a strong position here with 90 seconds to go.
He's on.
Texas team silenced in this game so far, but they're not done, of course. All eyes on the road to DC. The top 2 looking to qualify from the men and women's competition. Possession from inside that 22, looking for the offload. Pinkelman now gets his hand in the way, of course, who else? Wormer leaves it behind, it's kicked over the top. Hunt chases, the ball bounces though, out of bounds.
The ball beats everybody, as it often does. Good to see Hunt on there. It's good the Texas team getting all their players some experience.
Here's your mark.
You still want to link up, you still want to execute some good plays, get some confidence in the team.
Okay. Time's on.
Raymond, content creator, off and on the field. He goes short to Pinkelman, bashes it up. Good set piece on the park as well. Shawn Clark, 6'9", winger. Shorin Can't get rid of the initial tackle. Steeltoes worked so well in this game and linked superbly. 26 points to 5, 30 seconds left in the game. Here comes Shawn Clark, played in the Super Rugby Americas for the Raptors. Hager tries to get past Hunt. He brings it down nicely. Steeltoes again work in midfield for a little spin. Doesn't come that way. Bryant, good tackle on him. Raymond scored one already. Draws a couple to Hager. The American and Canadian linking nicely. And here's a good run from the local sensation, Misha Shorin, with a Pittsburgh forward try becoming now Premier Rugby Sevens. He scores one of the popular tries here at Highmark Stadium. Congrats, son.
Oh, how good. Misha Shorin. As soon as he caught that ball, he was ashore in. And right under the sticks. What a way to come out and play at your first home tournament for the Pittsburgh Steeltoes. Beautiful backdrop of all the bridges. They don't need to build any more bridges or get over anything because that was awesome, Dylan.
446 is enough. And it's a victory for the Pittsburgh Steeltoes. Full time goes 33 points to 5. They have demolished the Texas team that won the tournament in Austin just a few weeks ago. Anything can happen in the game of sevens. That's why we love it so much. Amazing scenes. Time for a short break. We'll flick across to the women's competition after that. But it's a brilliant win for the home side, the Pittsburgh Steeltoes. 33-5, they wrap it up against the Texas side.